Dear student, welcome to our online education. That is the online education of Halishore Cantonment Public School and College. Today we'll discuss English for today for Class 8, Unit 5, Lesson 4 and 5. Let's get started. Unit 5, Making a Difference. After we have started this unit, we'll be able to read and understand text. Then we can infer meaning from the context. Infer meaning means we can get the idea from the contents. Then we'll get information and we can ask and answer questions and we can write the answer to the questions. Now the lesson 4, a man who loves trees. At first reading aloud. At the furthest corner of Bangladesh, there is a village called Tharapur. In this village, there lives a man named Kartik Puramanik. He is a hairdresser by profession, but a nature lover at heart. His passion is to plant sapling, which grow into gigantic trees. He started planting trees when he was only 10 years old. He remembers what his father once told him, "My son, you can earn the blessings of God by planting trees." He has never forgotten what his father told him. At present, he is 63 years old. He has planted hundreds of trees in his village. Many of the trees are now 35 to 40 years old. Once there was once there were hardly any trees in this village. Kartik used to go to different houses for his job. At times he would get tired in the scorching sun, but there were no trees under which he could sit and rest for a while. Thinking how people suffer in the heat, Kartik began his tree planting mission. Occasionally, Kartik would wake up early in the morning, take one or two laborers with him, and set out to plant trees. He would walk long distance to plant trees, carrying with him some dry food and water. He would pay all the expense from his own pocket. Kartik has planted trees beside the roads, in and around the bazaar, schools and colleges, open field and many other places. At times it so happened that Kartik would go to water his plants at 10 or 11 p.m. People asked him, "Kartik, are you mad? What are you doing so late at night?" Kartik would smile and say, "What to do, sir? I have to work hard the whole day to earn money for my family. I don't get time during the day, but my trees would die if I don't water them. So I come late at night to look after them." Even today, this old man continues planting trees as many as he can. A man who can hardly sign his name is leaving his signature all around in nature. Now let's go for vocabulary. First, the furthest corner, it is the superlative of the far. So this actually means at the greatest distance or furthermost. Then call, it can be replaced by name, hairdresser, it can be replaced by barber. Profession, it can be replaced by for full time. Lover, it can be replaced by follower or supporter. Patient, it can be replaced by devotion. Sapling, it can be replaced by seedling. Uh, Gigantic, it can be replaced by very big in size. Remembers, it can be replaced by recall or remind. Once can be replaced by earlier. Told can be replaced by said. Un can be replaced by gain. Blessing can be replaced by grace. Many can be replaced by numerous. Once we told earlier. Hardly can be replaced by scarcely. Used to can be replaced by habituated to. At times can be replaced by sometimes. Get tired means being exhausted. Scorching sun means sunny sun, uh, bright sun. Uh, Rest means can be replaced by relax. Sit can be replaced by be seated. Mission can be replaced by project. Wake up can be replaced by get up. Laborers can be replaced by workers. Sit out can be replaced by started. Work can be replaced by go on foot. Expense can be replaced by expenditure. Own can be replaced by individuals. Then late can be replaced by delayed. A smile can be replaced by love. Earn can be replaced by gain. Continues can be replaced by go on. And signature can be replaced by mark. So now go for the grammatical analysis. But this one I already told. This is the superlative form of the fa. Then once, if we get the once, then the sentence must be with in past tense. Hardly, it is a negative word. Used to, it's used to indicate the habit, old habit. After they used to use the present form of the verb. Then thinking how people suffer in the heat. This is if we use to verb, then we can start like this one. In Bangla, we can thinking how people suffer in the heat. চিন্তা করিয়া কিভাবে লোকজন কষ্ট পাচ্ছে রোদে. Then these are the important grammatical analysis here. Now let's go for the next lesson. This is the exercise. Based on this lesson, you will practice it at home. Lesson 5, the truthful dove. At first, read aloud. Once upon a time, a dove and a bat were very good friends. One day, the two friends decided to set out on a journey. They flew over the river and hills and came to a big jungle. Both the friends were very tired. They needed to sit down and tackle a rest. Soon night fell and it was dark all around. A storm rose. It started to rain heavily. The dove and the bat started to look for a shelter. They came upon a century-old rain tree. An owl had his nest in that tree. The dove and the bat knocked at the owl's door. The old grumpy owl opened the door. The dove and the bat requested him to give them shelter. The owl unwillingly let them in. The two birds were hungry too. They begged for some food. The selfish owl was not happy. However, he shared his dinner with them. The dove was so tired that she could hardly eat, but the bat was sly. He ate greedily. He began to praise the owl with the thought of getting more food. The bat said, "Oh, wise and brave owl, you are the most generous person I have ever seen. You are powerful and mighty." The owl was very pleased at the bat's flattery. He puffed and ruffled himself, trying to look as wise as brave as possible. Then he turned to the dove and asked, "How, little dove, what do you think about me?" So let's go for the vocabulary. Once upon a time, it can be replaced by once or earlier. Good can be replaced by close. Decided can be replaced by wanted or determined. Then set out can be replaced by start for. Jungle can be replaced by forest. Tired, exhausted. A storm, bad weather. Then look for to find out. Then a shelter may be replaced by protection. Nest can be replaced by birdhouse. Then knocket can be replaced by sound, make sound. Shelter I already told. Unwillingly can be replaced by unintentionally. Then Hungry means demand of getting food. Beg for, some would demand it. Happy, pleased. So tired, very exhausted. Then greedily can be replaced by rapaciously. Then phrase, admire or adore. Generous can be replaced by magnanimous. Then pleased can be replaced by happy. Flattery can be replaced by a falsehood or false word. Turn to can be replaced by moving to. Then think can be replaced by believe or imagine. So these are the vocabulary. Now we can go for the grammatical analysis. Once upon a time, once upon a time. If we get once or once upon a time, the sentence must be written in past tense. No more important grammatical analysis here. Now let's see per exercises. Choose the best answer. Karthik was a dash by profession. I think you can answer because when we read out, we told that one. His mission is to make the blaze green by dash. You also know that one, how he is going to make the blaze green. Some of Karthik's trees are big and directly this word is given in the passage. Some of his areas, this information also directly given in the passage. Some of his trees are dash years old. Read the text again and answer the following question. Who is Karthik Pramanik? It is also mentioned in the passage. How do you understand that he is a natural lover? That one you have to write by yourself. Why did he plant trees? Answer is given in the passage. Why do you understand by the saying a man who can hardly sign his name is leaving his signature all around in the nature? You know, Karthik Pramanik was illiterate, a barber by profession. He cannot know how to write his name, but his name is there. So you have to mention that one, how his name is there. So today up to this, later we'll come with another video for another classes. Until then, Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.